Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. We are here having a look at your May 2023 love forecast. This particular video is going to be for Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are any of those, or if you are a cross watcher, then welcome to you. If you're looking for the other Zodiac signs, I do have 3 other videos that are being posted, and these are, why don't we just say we're caught up in the vortex of Mercury retrograde, and the videos are taking an incredibly long time to upload in the last couple of days. So I've decided to consolidate them into separate readings. So everything will be time-stamped. All of your timestamps will be in the description box down below. And there will be there's other readings there for you to look at for the rest of your signs. So let's get into May, shall we? Probably the highlights for May is number 1, Mercury retrograde, and it is in the sign of Taurus. Taurus energy deals with your money, your finances, your resources, how you make it, how you spend it, how you invest it. Okay. And with retrograde energy, it is taking that step back, maybe revisiting some things, maybe examining some things, putting things under a microscope, right? And money really can influence the dynamics of a relationship. Sometimes if we can't get on the same page, it can create big cavernous rifts in relationships. Sometimes when things are going well on the financial front, a lot of times the relationship is a little bit easier as well. Not that it's all about money, but money problems within a relationship can really create some challenges. So this may be the time when you're looking at your family budget, where you're balancing your books. Maybe you're even looking to buy a house, make some purchases. For some of you, this could be a really great time for you to blend families together or move in together, that kind of thing. So some money, resources, and things may really be at the forefront for you at this time, and this could bring about some really positive changes. But the retrograde energy also does bring some communication issues sometimes as well. So make sure you think before you speak, because sometimes when you say those words in the heat of a moment, you can't take those words back. And we may have some heated emotions here as well, because we do have a lunar eclipse in Scorpio. This is on the 5th of May. It coincides with Cinco de Mayo. So this can be where, where emotions do get a little bit supercharged in that particular eclipse energy. But this eclipse does bring about a big energy of change, transformation, growth, maybe out with old ways of doing things and in with the new. And this can be really beneficial for you. For some of you, there's some big changes happening in your relationships, right? How you view your relationship, or if there's been anything that's been hiding beneath the surface, things that haven't been addressed. Okay, this is where things may come to light for you. Eclipses can shake things up a little bit, and quite often it's to like shake out the cobwebs and to really gain clarity and insights on something. So expect some very powerful energy that'll carry you through your month. Having said all that, let's get right into your readings. Okay, we're going to start out with Libra. All of your timestamps down below. So this is again Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius in this particular video. For the rest of the signs, check out the other videos that if you're seeing this on the first day, they'll be posted very shortly. You pray to the YouTube gods that they will actually upload in a timely manner. So boxes down below, click on your timestamp there, and let's get right into it. Hello Libra, welcome to your May 2023 love reading. Let's have a look and see what we've got coming in for you guys. If I didn't already say it at the beginning of the video, this is for those of you currently in a romantic partnership of some kind, or if it comes up, a temporary separation from your person. If you are single and looking for love, I will have separate readings posted just for you guys. We have honesty, abundance, and multi-dimensionality coming in here for you guys. Well, honesty and truth will certainly set you free. Okay, maybe some of you have something you want to get off your chest. Okay, something you want to talk about. Now, this could be something that you've been kept hidden, and if you're in a a relatively new relationship, or if you're just kind of, entering the stage where, you're starting to talk about the future and that kind of thing, maybe you do need to talk about something here with this energy. And especially in Taurus season, which we're in, this might have to do with your money. Maybe you've got some credit card debt, student loans, things like that you didn't tell your person about. Maybe you're really bad with money, or maybe you're really good with money and you've got like some hidden wealth somewhere there, but you just didn't say anything because you want your relationship to be about love and romance and not about money. Okay, so, but there could be other things that you want to talk about as well, but honesty and truth should always set you free. The energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. Okay, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you need to discuss, all right, remember to do so with some calm vibes, and remember to think before you speak, because we don't want to just blurt things out and then regret them later on down the road. But we do have abundance, so man, oh man, if if you've been really challenged with your money, or maybe someone's been working hard to put themselves in a position where they can make more money, you are attracting abundance to you in your relationships. Okay, abundance means we've got a lot of something and we've got everything that we need with a little bit extra. Okay, so this can be love, this can be kindness, this can be family, friends, this can be money. All right, so something is blossoming in your world in a very wonderful way. This can be where your relationship is expanding and growing in a wonderful way here as well. The energy of abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth we need and the sense of fulfillment that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing with love and gratitude. Okay, be thankful and grateful for everything you have and everything that is still manifesting in your life. We have multidimensionality coming here as well. The frequency of multidimensionality activates our awareness of our true essence, which is eternal and multidimensional. There's many, many sides to everything. And when we get this energy, this shows you that, sometimes we think we know a person and then all of a sudden, boop, they'll surprise us. This can be where, you're looking at a situation and it's like, yep, it's multifaceted. You've got to look at every angle. You've got to look at every possibility. Okay. So, this is where your senses are heightened. I think you're a little bit more in tune with things going on around you and also with your person. And you're a little bit more open and receptive in this energy. So it's a really great energy that can help you create the life that you want to create, to help you make changes that you might need to make, and to help you resolve anything that you might need to resolve. So you've got some great things blossoming in here for you, Libra. So let's get some more cards and see what else we've got coming out for you. We've got the World card coming out. All right, we have Strength. We also have the Moon, okay, and we also have the Magician. And would you look at that? Very lovely things manifesting into your world. Be very careful of your emotions in the month ahead. Okay, that's part of the heads up, the advice from Spirit there with the Moon card. All right, the Moon card does speak to our emotions. It also speaks to the cycles in our life, and we have a little bit of a challenge with the World card there with a cycle in our world. Maybe we're just waiting for something to happen and we're feeling a little bit impatient. Okay, but the Moon does sometimes bring things to the light, things that need to be examined, things that need clarity. Okay, but it can also highlight our emotions, our fears, and also our intuition. Okay, and our ability to attract things into our life, to follow our goals, to follow our dreams. But we do have the World card coming in here for you, and the World card does represent a completion of a cycle, a celebration, something successfully wrapping up so that you can move forward and you can go on the next stage of your journey. So I think some of you in a relationship, I think maybe you're waiting to, you're being very patient. And I think you just know maybe here that, okay, something's got to shift in our relationship here, because we kind of gone as far as we can go where we are right now. It's good. I'm grateful for it. And it's wonderful. And I'm happy. And, I feel wonderful. And I feel like we've got all this abundance around me and everything. And, but where do we go from here? Okay. So you might be asking some big questions in that energy there. And, it's like we do get to those points in our relationships where we're like, okay, now what? Where do we go? what are we doing? So there might be something very important here that you do need to talk about the next steps in your relationships, right? That honesty, that truth shall always set you free. So if you need to have a conversation, have the conversation. If you need to get clarity, get the clarity that you need, okay? This can be sometimes a challenge for us, right? Because sometimes we're a little hesitant, sometimes we're a little bit uncertain. Sometimes we've got some fear, right? The moon card says we may have some underlying fears about things, right? But the best thing that we can do is get those things out in the open, okay? The world card can also represent that there may be some sort of delays as well. In the challenge position, this doesn't mean that it's in the reverse. It means more like a little bit of sideways energy, something that takes a little bit longer, something that we need to address before we can move forward, right? That kind of thing. So so in this energy, I feel that there is something wrapping up. There may be something to celebrate, and it may be something that you're waiting for, but you're ready to move forward. We've got the Strength card bringing you in some Leo energy, and this is in your blessings position, so the energy that's benefiting you the most through your month ahead, your ability to hold things together, your ability to weather any kind of storm with your person, because you're forging strong bonds and connections, and you might have something that needs to be repaired in your relationship before you move forward. And if we see this pillar, she's holding on to it, right? She's strong. She doesn't even need to look at her staff. She's like, yep, I got this. And she's holding on to this broken pillar with one hand, looking at it. And she's like, yep, I've got this. Okay, so this may be a situation here for some of you where maybe you've got your partner's back. Okay, or maybe you feel as though you are supported, okay, and protected. All right, and even if there's something that you need to deal with and a little crack in the armor of your relationship, you know that the relationship is strong enough to weather these storms, and that you can fix, repair, and heal things as you go forward. And it's a great place to be. The Strength card does also speak to your inner strength, your ability to be confident in your intentions, in your ability to speak your truth and be honest and open, right? That Strength card is all about that inner strength. But the blessing for you there is blessing you with the ability to stay strong, to be courageous, to heal a situation there, but also to be very kind and compassionate about things as well, and to maybe be a little bit more patient, where maybe some days you might feel a little bit impatient in this energy. The Strength card can also bring a Leo person into your world here as well, but they are a blessing for you. So maybe this is somebody that can give you a little bit of help or guidance, something along your way. Okay, but I do feel here that some of you've been together for a while, and you've got this strong bond, and it's like, I got your back, Jack. Yep, you know what, we can overcome pretty much anything that life throws at us. I feel for others of you, you are forming those strong bonds, you are forming those connections, you're seeing things come together, even if things have been a little challenging as of late, as they are for a lot of people. Okay, bringing it back together in a powerful and positive way. We've got the Moon card coming in here, your advice from Spirit. Okay, there might be something that you're afraid of, something that you need to get off your chest, right? This can bring things out of the darkness, okay, the things that are hidden. And so this may be your opportunity here to express your feelings, express your fears, all of this kind of stuff, get things out in the open, okay? And this will set you free, and this allows you to really deal with the things that, maybe are creating resistance and blocks in your life. But the Moon card speaks to the lunar cycles as well. The World card speaks to cycles. So this can be where there's something wrapping up for you in one cycle of your relationship, and you are getting prepared to move forward to the next one. Okay, you've got this strength, you've got a good foundation, and now you may be making some decisions, right? Some of you, is your decision, are you going to move forward with something? Do you need to change something? Do you need to address something here? Okay, whatever that is for you, I feel that there's something that may come to light for you, or something where you may need to get some clarity on that. Okay, but you have the ability to do that here. The Moon sometimes also speaks to your intuition and your connection with your higher self or your spiritual world. Okay, and of course with the Magician here as well, well, you are on fire here. Okay, you're very connected to the universe. You're attracting abundance and opportunities, the things that you want to fulfill, those things in your relationship that make it stronger. So, if you need stability and money, I feel you're manifesting career, you're manifesting money, you're manifesting that security. I feel that if you want to take your relationship up to the next level, I feel like you have the ability to do that because you're manifesting that next stage. So stay focused on the things that you want and be ready and willing to take action. And this can really help you to move forward. I feel that in this energy, there is sometimes, we do sometimes fall backwards a little bit. We do sometimes focus too much on the problem, on the things that we don't have, or the things that we haven't, kind of achieved in our relationship milestones yet. And when the magician comes out to play, the magician reminds you to stay focused on the positive, stay focused on the solutions moving forward and the things that you want to happen and blossom in your relationship, because that's exactly what you are going to attract in. Okay, so we want to attract in all of the wonderful and all of the good things and work through our fears, our doubts, our hesitations, express our emotions, okay, and really speak our truth. And this can really bring a little bit of magic to the table. And this magician that's here, the magician is your overall outcome for the month. Okay, so focused on your goals and your dreams, using your resources and gathering tools at your disposal to fix things, to move things forward, okay, and to get what it is that you want. All right, and I do feel here there's this wonderful energy of creation. So create that life that you want with your person. So whatever that is that you're looking for, you are very much on your track. With the magician and the moon, some of you may have something coming to fruition that you set some intentions for a while back. All right. This lunar eclipse is a culmination of the cycle of Taurus and Scorpio eclipses that went on in 2022, and this is the very last one in that cycle. So with this being a full moon and a lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio, okay, it could be very spiritual for you on some level. Might be a nice cleansing and purging for a lot of people, right? Scorpio is the death card energy, okay, but there could be something that within the last 6 months that you have set your intentions for, and this could be blossoming in your world right now. The moon and the magician card there also says this is a really great time to focus on what it is you want and to set those really positive intentions. Always manifest from a place of positivity and abundance, never from one of lack or negativity. And we do have this abundance here. Speak your truth. Okay. Really just be very clear with the universe about what it is that you want. You may also want to have that conversation with your person as well, so they're not left guessing. Okay. Try not to set your intentions right at the exact time of the eclipse though. The energy does tend to be a little bit chaotic, and we don't want your energy and your intentions bouncing around willy-nilly where they're not supposed to go. So, do it like the morning of, the morning after, the day before, the day after. Okay. And that will, your intentions will really hit where they're supposed to hit and not go bouncing all around. Okay, so some very interesting energy there for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles right in the middle, right in the heart of your reading. Now, that is awesome. Okay, so this is the energy between you and your person, Ace of Pentacles. So money, it can be money, but this can also be gifts and engagement rings and all of those kind of things. We've got the Five of Swords. That's not as nice. We've got the King of Wands. Magician for the second time. Okay, whenever we get repeating cards, especially ones like that, this is a very important energy for you to recognize and embrace. Okay, your power to manifest anything in that you want. Okay, resolutions, improvements, you name it, you can attract it in. We've got the Fool card here as well. High Priestess. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. We've got a 2 and a 2. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, bringing in some healing, bringing in some wonderful love and emotions, and also some spiritual connection here as well. A maturing of a relationship for some of you, but also the ability to find a peaceful resolution. Okay, so you might want to focus on that because we may have some heated exchanges coming in here for the month ahead, but I think that you can get them back on track. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles is the energy between you, the forces between you. So there could be something new. okay, that's going on. And the Ace of Pentacles is a very wonderful energy, right? It is about attracting opportunities and blessings into your life, right? It's something that you are manifesting in your world, okay, or something that is a gift. All right. New and improved energy here. Now, because it's the Pentacles, it is the earthy energy, but it can have to do with things in your material world. Money, Five of Swords, we can be having some arguments over money or some differences of opinion. We'll call it that. Okay. It may be that someone has some career goals in mind, or maybe you do need to really focus on your finances and you will find those solutions. Okay. But I do think here that there might be some really good news and some positive shifts within your finances here in the month ahead, if that is what you're focused on and that's what you want. Okay. But the Ace of Pentacles is a gift. It is something coming in here. It might be some really good news. It may just be that we're getting things back on track. You might be looking to buy something here with this energy as well. But the Ace of Pentacles is a seed of opportunity, and it's also something that can blossom and grow in your life, and maybe even a little bit of luck. Who doesn't need a little bit of luck right about now, right? So it's a great energy that's here. For some of you, yep, you are maybe looking to take your relationship up to the next level, but you do need to maybe have a very important discussion and resolve something before you can move forward, right? You do need to turn over a new leaf, so to speak, okay? Because we do have the Five of Swords here. Now, the Five of Swords, yes, it can represent conflicts and arguments and things like that. It can represent disagreements of all kinds, okay? But this is in the energy of what you want. So maybe you want to resolve some differences. Maybe you want to communicate a little bit better. Maybe you want to find a peaceful resolution to things, right? Or maybe you just want to be like things to be a little bit easier in this energy. Okay. The King of Wands that's here. Okay. Maybe there is some challenges in regards to money. The King of Wands is a very confident energy, full of life, full of passion, but also full of ambition, drive, and determination, right? And is always very confident. Yes, I can do whatever I put my mind to. Okay. So maybe you're just feeling disconnected, you and your person wants to successfully overcome something, or to infuse more passion and fire and connection into your relationship here with that King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands can also be very much an entrepreneurial kind of energy, okay? And where there's money involved and maybe a new opportunity, your person may want to start a new business project or may want to invest some money somewhere along the way. Okay, you just want things to work out. You don't want things to be so difficult anymore. So you might be embracing an opportunity here, to move forward with something that can bring you a little bit more prosperity in your world. But I feel the King of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel as though, your person wants you to move forward and to resolve your issues, resolve your differences, get things on track, and, to find your best foot forward, okay, and to find healthier ways of communicating and dealing with things. And the Five of Swords, it's a temporary energy here, okay, and you don't want to fight, right? You want to communicate a little bit clearer and better, and you want to be on the same page and all this kind of stuff, right? So I do feel that here there is some conflict resolution that is available for you, okay? And I feel that your person is very confident there that you will get things on track. But I do feel that there is some passion, and I think your person's up to something. And I think for some of you here that there is some gift, some opportunity, some window here that's opening, and something that may be presented to you in the month ahead, and something that is very positive for you. Okay, so maybe you are buying a house together, maybe you're moving in together, or you may have a gift that is coming to you. It could be like things like an engagement ring, a higher level of commitment, okay, renewed vows, that kind of thing. All right, but something that is very wonderful and is cause for celebration. We do have the Magician and we have the Fool, okay? This is what you both need, okay? And it's all about the new here for both of you, okay? Your person, well, I mean, if they are a King of Wands person, if they are a fire sign, they like adventure, they like having fun, they like going out and trying new things, right? But the Magician here as well, this is you and what you need, okay? And I think here that you need to make sure that you can find the resources and the tools that you need to make change, or to be where you are feeling like I've got everything together. Okay. I also do feel that you maybe need to focus on your relationship, or focus on, the important things in life. Okay. Or maybe even just focus on your relationship. Okay. With the Fool card here, I think your person is ready for something new for the next stage of your relationship, to get out and have some fun. And they're ready to take a leap of faith here. Okay. And, because that Fool, it's like, yeah, let's just jump right in with both feet, a la King of Wands, right? King of Wands, like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it. Right. And you might just be a little bit more hesitant. But I feel like here that you are wanting something. You are manifesting something, man. Okay. You are manifesting something in. You might have a really good sense of knowing that there is something lining up for you in a positive way, and something that you really want, you desire, and something you've been waiting for here. And here it is with that Ace of Pentacles in the middle. So maybe this is just some key piece of information that you need in order to move forward in a healthy way. Maybe if you want, you're trying to get out and have some fun, spend some alone time, that kind of thing. I feel like maybe you find that opportunity to do so. Okay. But with two Magicians coming in here, the power of manifestation is yours. And that Ace of Pentacles, you might be getting a lucky break and getting exactly what you want. Okay. The Fool here is can be something brand new, but it can also be the next stage of your relationship here. And with the new and the new, the Magician can bring in the new and this energy of creation. And I think that you and your person, your details of what you want might be a little bit different, but I think overall you do want the same kind of things, right? And you want things to be easier. You want to be, have those lucky breaks, and you want to move forward. All right. And yeah, I think that if there's something here, I think you might be jumping right in there with both feet. The High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles. All right. So how you see them and how they see you. Maybe they see you as a person that is very, with the Two of Pentacles, maybe someone who is very flexible, very adaptable to things, someone who can juggle a lot of responsibilities, someone who's got their stuff together. But maybe they also see you as someone who is very decisive in your energy, because quite often that Two of Pentacles, you're, weighing up your options, right? You're making those decisions, you're making those choices. The Two of Pentacles, that can also represent that your person sees you as somebody that really has an open mind and can adapt to pretty much any situation. They might be they might be like kind of a little bit envious of that, right? Because not everybody is in that situation, right? Not everyone is flexible and in the flow. Okay. But your person might be looking at you with as somebody that has a lot of responsibilities, and even though you keep it together, they might be like, look, in this energy, maybe we need to spend some money on ourselves, and maybe we need a little bit of a vacation, right? Because they're always up for a little bit of adventure there. And maybe you're trying to find those resources that you can have a getaway, so that you can have a little bit of a break, because you do have a lot of responsibilities, right? And so it's like almost like your person is really looking after for your own needs. Okay. Even though they might get to have fun there as well, because that Fool can represent that adventure kind of energy. So maybe your person sees you as someone that is tireless, you work really hard, and you just need to maybe have a little bit of a break there. They also see you as someone who is relatively balanced, and that even if things are out of alignment, you again still get things done and still keep it all together. All right. Maybe you're like the mastermind of your relationship, and you just magically make things happen. You see them with the High Priestess as someone who is very wise. Okay. Maybe someone who doesn't necessarily wear their heart on their sleeve. All right. The High Priestess tends to be quite a conservative energy, but also very quiet energy, right? Doesn't necessarily speak out loud, because it's all about intuition. It's all about the higher senses. So you might see your person as somebody who is very wise in their decisions, is very intelligent, has a lot of knowledge, a lot of information, but maybe someone that doesn't necessarily talk a lot or doesn't wear their heart on their sleeves. So to get them to open up, it might be a little bit of a challenge. Okay. But they're very calm. Okay, so you might see them as very calm, even though they're exciting to be around. Okay, they're very calm in their energy. They're very open. They're very receptive. And yeah, the King of Wands and the Fool card, they'd be up for pretty much anything, right? And, so maybe this is a very symbiotic kind of relationship, but on different kind of levels, right? It's a kind of a complementary energy there. Okay. It's a great energy, but you also may be feeling a spiritual connection with your person here as well. All right. And I do think that you're open to new experience with this person. Maybe they're opening your eyes to a better way of doing things or a different way of doing things, right? And that can be really quite fun. Maybe exhausting, but also very fun. All right. So the only kind of concern here, all of this energy is magnificent, but this Five of Swords does need to be dealt with, right? And it looks like that's what you're focused on, is communicating better, getting on the same page, resolving differences and conflicts in a healthy way. Okay. And, really getting things where you want them to be, getting them on track, hashing out your differences and finding those resolutions, okay, to anything that's threatening to derail you in any way. And again, that Strength card there, right? You got that strong bond, okay, or you're forming that strong bond, but sometimes we do have those little hiccups every once in a while, a la Five of Swords. All right, so we have Truth Be Told flipping out of the deck for you. Now that is card number 14. So it can certainly relate back to the Temperance card, balance and harmony, one day at a time, finding peaceful resolution to things, and also bringing in some spiritual alchemy, a little bit of magic to the mix there for you. But truth be told, this is about opening up. Okay, this is about speaking your truth, being honest, being open, letting someone into the window of your soul. Okay, and this is how we resolve differences. This is how we set intentions, right? And this is how we open up. So let someone see the real you, or let someone see inside your soul, right? And sometimes it's a little bit challenging to do that, okay, because sometimes we are reluctant to really open up to somebody, right? Because it does come with fear and doubt sometimes, right? If I really fully trust this person and open up to them, what if that comes and bites me in the ass like it has previously? Okay, so the truth be told, though, again, be truthful, be honest, be open, and this will really help you in your situation. We've got Go the Distance here as well. This is beautiful. Some of you are about to hit some sort of milestone, as we already said with the World card there. This cheetah is almost at this finish line, okay? So you might need a little bit more patience, or you might need to put a little bit more effort and focus on what goal or what milestone you want to achieve in your relationship. But I think this is the checkered flag is there. It is waving. So this is an energy of success. Okay, the Go the Distance energy also reminds you that in life and relationships, right? Where do you want to get to? How far do you want to go with this, right? The relationships are a marathon, typically not a sprint, unless they're just a short-lived one. But it feels like here that, you have the ability here to go the distance with your person, to set those long-term goals and aspirations, and to really get what you want. So set your intentions, set your goals, right? Because this can really go the distance with this connection that you have with your person, whether you're already engaged or married or living together, whether you're in a newer relationship or an older one. Okay, this is like, yep, we are moving forward. We're not going to let anything really upset the apple cart permanently, and we are looking into the future with a lot of positivity in this energy. So set those goals, set those intentions, because they are within reach. I'm going to leave that there for you folks. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If so, please hit like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the box down below. I thank you for watching, and we are going to move on now to Scorpio. Hello there, Scorpio. Let's have a look and see what we have in store for you for your love life in the month of May. Now, of course, Scorpio, you are the star of the show, so to speak. This month, we do have that full moon lunar eclipse in your sign on the 5th Okay, and this can really, really, really change some dynamics in your world, especially as far as your relationships go. So this can be a change for the better, right? This can be some evolution, some growth within your relationship. You might have something that comes to fruition for you that you really wanted. This can also be a time when you're clearing the air, you're getting things out in the open, but you may also be making some very important decisions. This can be a very emotional time for you right now because this does carry a level of intensity to it. And so just be aware of that, right? This might be emotionally charged for you, especially the first week of May and the few days after as well. So just be a little bit aware of that. Center and ground your energy. We also do, of course, on top of the eclipse energy, we've got shaking things up and creating all sorts of havoc and maybe bringing in some great surprises, okay, things unexpected. But if there's been anything that has not been addressed within your relationship, this can be really highlighted for you at this time. It's where we're really clearing things out, okay, and so that we can move forward lighter and brighter. But we do also have Mercury in retrograde, right? So this is a little bit challenging as on top of this eclipse. So make sure that, before speaking about something or before saying something that you might regret, that you maybe rehearse something over in your head, okay? And watch your words very wisely, okay? We have friendship coming in here, card number 22, which is a master builder number, actually. So you might have some important decisions to make, okay? Or maybe, you do have some friends that are around you that may be able to help you and support you, or may have some influence somewhere. You might even have a friend visiting from out of town, and this can somehow impact your relationship, especially if they don't get along with your significant other. That can be a challenge. But I also do feel, quite often the basis of any really healthy relationship is friendship. You got to like the person that you're with, right? So this can be a time when, you're really feeling this camaraderie with your person, and it's a wonderful, wonderful energy. You might also be feeling a little bit more sociable with you and your person, getting out, meeting their friends, they're meeting your friends, okay? Or you guys are going out as a couple and maybe making new friends, right? The energy of friendship supports our intrinsic desire for connection with others based on mutual affection and appreciation, okay? So maybe you're just feeling all the good vibes with your person. We also have your fourth chakra highlighted for you, which is your heart space, your heart chakra, speaking to your emotions, but also your sense of creativity and love. Love is in the air for you guys. The energy of the heart chakra supports our inner guidance system, which is governed by our heart and the capacity to love deeply. Okay, so love is in the air for you, very much highlighted. You might be really connected to the color green. Okay, this is a time when things may really blossom for you in your love life, or maybe you're just spending more time with your person and you're just feeling an extra sense of connection. Okay, but your heart chakra is open in its fullest capacity. Okay, all this love in the air, bringing stability and security and a wonderful sense of a strong foundation with your person, expansion and growth in the cards for you there as well. If you're feeling blocked, if you're feeling stuck, then connect with the color green, whether it's with a plant, in the clothes you wear, crystals you connect with. Connecting with the earth might actually be really good for you at this time as well, right? Ground your energy. But you may also want to do some chakra work, some heart chakra meditations there, just to make sure that you are completely in the flow, because the heart chakra also puts you in the receiving state of things. So receiving some love and blessings. We have commitment here as well. So some of you are entering a higher level of commitment, or you are just very committed to your relationship. And that whatever life throws at you, because you've got this sense of commitment and because you've got this sense of togetherness, that even if things feel like they're challenging, that you can bring things back together and change things for the better. The frequency of commitment supports our ability to devote ourselves in all aspects of our being and with unwavering belief. Okay, so beautiful energy there. Committed to your relationship, committed to change, committed to fixing things, getting things on track. And yeah, there could be some wonderful things happening for some of you here. So let's get your overarching energy before we get into some details, and let's just see what else we've got for you, Scorpio. I will say the commitment card is number 13. And 13 relates back to the death card, which is Scorpio energy. So everything is connected. We've got the Chariot here. I feel like maybe we've been waiting for something for a while. We've got the Star. Oh, beautiful. You are the first reading and the only reading so far to get the star energy, that Aquarian energy. And where is Pluto right now? In Aquarius. And what does Pluto rule? The death card. And what is the death card? Scorpio. So we've got some wonderful things shifting in your world. We've got the Fool card as advice from Spirit, and we have the Sun. Wow, the sun and the moon and the stars and everything, oh my, all aligning for you in a wonderful way. So you gotta like this energy. Now, the Chariot card. Let's talk about this bad boy, okay? Because this is in your challenge position, okay? Doesn't mean it's in the reverse, okay? It just means that there's delays, there's some obstacles, there's something that you need to work through before you move forward. So the Chariot overcomes obstacles and challenges, right? So there might be something here that you do need to deal with or address so that you can get things back in alignment, back on track, and you can move forward, okay? The Chariot card is about success and drive and ambition and determination. So there may be something here that you really do want, okay? And you've been waiting, patiently waiting for it, okay? And hasn't quite come in yet, but I have a feeling your circumstances are about to change. So something that you want, something that you've been waiting, and something that you've worked hard towards and you've committed to may really be blossoming in your world right now. So again, there might be a little bit of magic in the air. There might be some romance under those stars. There might be, trips and adventures and journeys. There might be the next stage of your relationship, okay, or something that you have wished for may come to fruition for you now. There might be a little bit more of a waiting game, okay, or, you do need to just wait for certain circumstances to align, because the Chariot card is one where the stars align for you, moving you on your destined path. It is a card of destiny. It also brings victory and success to the table there as well. So I feel here there's something aligning for you. Be ready for action, okay? But the Chariot card also in this particular deck speaks to the ruling passion. Okay, so this can be a time where if you haven't been feeling 100% connected to your person, it could just be that you're just not spending a lot of time with them right now. And this is maybe speaking to the fact that there's a lot of passion and chemistry in your relationship, and focus on that, right? And focus on maybe reviving that connection with your person, right? Infuse fresh passion into your world, right? Try something a little bit different, be a little bit creative. But with the Fool card there and the Chariot, I do see that maybe there's like a road trip or something in your future. Maybe you are planning a little getaway or something. And it's just something that maybe you can just spend that alone time together with your person, right? So, romance under the stars, perhaps, maybe a tropical destination with the sun, just something where you can be with your person and you guys can have fun, rekindle the romance if it's gotten a little bit stale, okay? Or just maybe a little bit of magic happens when you do that, right? Sometimes we do need to extract ourselves from the hustle and bustle of daily life to focus on our relationships. But you do have the Star card here as well, and this is blessings headed your way. Now the Star card brings blessings anyway, okay? And this is the energy benefiting you the most. Focus on your wishes, your goals, your dreams. Focus on what it is that you want in your relationship. Where do you see it headed in the future? It's very futuristic energy, and it is also very open energy here as well. It's where we got peace and calm and serenity restored after maybe some challenges or uncertainties or some difficulties. This brings a healing element to you, but ultimately it is the big yes card. It is the miracles card, right? It does sometimes require a little bit more patience, but it's encouraging you to wish big, dream big, think big, focus on solutions. You will find what it is you're looking for. Okay, this is one where we're setting intentions, we're setting goals, we're setting our dreams, and this can be where something, for some of you, something comes to fruition in the month of May. Okay, and it's like, woohoo, thank my lucky stars. And for some of you, this says that wherever your intentions are, the universe has heard, what it is that you want, and is just requiring a little bit more patience from you, okay? Because they're working, spirit angels and guides are working very hard in the background to make something happen for you, okay? Things are coming into alignment for you exactly as they're meant to, and things that make you very happy, and things that really make you feel quite blessed in this energy. So loving this energy with the Star card, okay? Your advice from Spirit with the Fool: you might be faced with a choice. You might have an opportunity. Maybe someone pops the question, or maybe, there's something that you need to do a little bit different in your relationship, and Spirit says jump right in. Jump right in with both feet. Take that leap of faith. Okay, you have all of the resources that you need. You have all of the the ability to make the right choice, the right decision. Trust in yourself on your journey. You don't have to know what the final outcome is going to be, 6 months down the road, a year down the road, 20 years down the road, right? You just need to go for it. You just need to get started. So Spirit says here, for some of you, there is new adventures on the horizon for you. There's a new stage of development in your relationship, okay? Or there's an ability here to try new things, all right? Spend the time with your person. Go out and have some fun. And yes, if you have an opportunity and it's everything that you've wanted, everything that you've wished for, go for it. Don't hesitate. Just jump right in. Okay. The Fool card can also represent that there may be something here that you don't know, because it can bring in an innocent quality. It can bring in some naive energy here as well. And so just a little word to the wise, because we do have Taurus energy and Mercury retrograde in Taurus. The Chariot card can be one of moving somewhere, right? Moving house, moving to a different city, moving jobs, okay? Or it can be one where a vehicle may be involved, okay? So maybe you're buying something, all right? And with the Fool card there, yes, it's something exciting. Yes, jump right in, but you make sure you have all of the information that you need before jumping into anything like that, okay? Before buying something or signing a lease and all that kind of stuff. There just might be something here that you just don't know, okay, or you don't understand. So just like that friendship card there, maybe there's someone that you can get some advice from a little bit, okay? And especially if you're going to be locked into something. Okay, it's just a little bit of a heads up for you. There's no cards in the reverse for you. They're all good. Okay. But yeah, if you are buying a car or moving somewhere here with this, okay, it can just be you need to just double check something. Just make sure that you understand what you're getting into. And it's, again, not that there's anything bad, but we just don't want those icky surprises down the road, right? Like, what do you mean I can't break my lease? That kind of thing. All right. So we just don't want to be in that energy. So just make sure you have all the information. But we also have the Sun coming here, and this is your overall outcome. The Sun comes out and shines a beautiful energy on you. This is a positive outcome, positive vibes. This brings success and abundance into your life. It can also represent children. The Fool card there can also represent the youth. Okay, so it could just be you embracing your inner child with your person, getting out, having fun, and just enjoying your life, enjoying your best life. The Sun may bring about something to celebrate. Okay, so be thankful, be grateful, and celebrate the things that make you happy in your relationship. So, I think that there's some magic in the air for you. There's a lot of happy vibes in the air for you here as well. And with that Chariot, remember, whatever life throws at you, whatever obstacles that you need to overcome, I feel like by working together, the yin and the yang, right? By working together, you can overcome whatever stands in your way, because especially when you've got the same common goal in mind, right? So speak your truth and talk about things, okay? But again, some of you might have a higher level of commitment coming in here for you. We've got the King of Swords right in the heart of your reading. This is the energy between you. Communication is the key, is the cornerstone to everything. So there might be an important conversation that comes up for you in the month ahead. There might be some things that you do need to talk about, and then use the sword of intellect and decisiveness from the King of Swords to cut away anything that has been restricting you or blocking you. But the King of Swords is a very decisive energy, brings clarity and a sense of purpose, but can also be somebody who can give some very good advice here. Okay, it might be someone that you're talking to about an investment, might be someone that you're getting advice from if you're going to make a purchase or something, because the King of Swords is a very intellectual person, someone who's very smart, someone who is like just the facts. Okay, someone who's a shrewd negotiator as well, but this can be like a legal brain, that kind of thing. So there might just be someone there that you can seek out some advice from. Okay, it can even be someone that brings you together. Okay, but communication is the key, is the cornerstone of your relationship. We've got the High Priestess, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, very nice. Queen of Swords, King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Well, hello. We've got the Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Empress card there. I'm going to get another card for the Ten of Swords. All right, let's see what we've got this here for. I think this is the end of challenges and difficulties, and I think you're resolving some situations, maybe something from the past. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles there. That's a lot better. My goodness gracious me. We've got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so, the Ten of Cups here, when we have the bottom of the deck, this can be an underlying influence, happy home, happy family, happy ever after, unlimited potential, some growth, getting what you want, and feeling great. Okay, you've got the Sun and the Ten of Cups here, both showing up in your reading. Very, very positive energy. But we also do have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so very important decision, but there could also be a pivotal turning point in your relationship here, resolving differences, getting things back on track, okay, finding peaceful resolutions to things, and out the window with challenging energy. So, so you and your person, what you want and what they want, very interesting. I think you're reading each other's minds to a certain degree. Okay. I think here that there's a very calm energy. What you want with the High Priestess, I think that you are attracting your wishes and your goals and your dreams towards you. I think you're very much engaged with the moon cycles. Okay. And you're very much engaged with your intuition, with your higher chakras. Okay. But I think maybe, okay, the High Priestess can be a very conservative energy. It can be a very quiet energy, very mute energy, and can be the keeper of secrets and mysteries. And when we're embracing the High Priestess as something that you want, maybe you want to be surprised. Maybe you want someone to sweep you off your feet and catch you off guard a little bit, okay? It's like, surprise me, you know what I want, right? So maybe you're in this energy where you're maybe testing your person. You wouldn't do that, Scorpio. Of course you would. So you might be testing your person, right? And it's like, what do you want out of a relationship? What do you think I want, right? Or, if I was to propose to you, what would you want that to look like? And say, surprise me, right? So, there might be something there. But you might actually have some sort of information that you want to reveal to your person here as well, or you want them to get things out in the open. Because the High Priestess energy is one where we hold the book of knowledge, right? We have all of this wonderful information internally, and so maybe your person or you isn't entirely 100% open, and not that they're like hiding anything sinister or anything or not that you are. Sometimes we don't wear our heart on our sleeves. Sometimes we don't find it easy to always express our wants, our needs, our desires, and our emotions. So maybe with this High Priestess energy, both you and your person, maybe specifically your person, may not wear their heart on their sleeves. Hello, King of Swords. And so maybe there is something here that you do want to get out in the open, that you do want someone to be a little bit more of an open book, and you do want someone to be a little bit more expressive in their emotions, right? In, their information, right? So this can be this energy, especially the Queen of Pentacles here, where you do want to build a life with this person, or you do want to talk about the things that are important for your future, the things that you want to experience in your relationship and where you see it headed. And so here it's like there's something that we need to talk about, something that we need to get out in the open. What they want, the Queen of Pentacles, they want to build a life with you. They want to be connected with you. They want that commitment. Okay. They also might want a home. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is very much associated with house and home. And we do have a 10 of Pentacles here as well. So your person might be very practical, very calm, very cool, collected, but also might be a bit of a homebody. They might be a very stable person with a lot of successes under their belt here as well. They might be very nurturing in their energy too, very calm, very practical. Okay, maybe goal oriented, but they're also very calm and allowing in their energy here as well. Okay, but this person may want to build a life with you, may want to build that home with you, maybe purchase a home, or move in with you, right? Shift in that dynamic there. So again, might need to talk about that and get things out in the open. Okay, so it's a wonderful energy there. But your person may also be thinking of a higher level of commitment with the Queen of Pentacles. And it's, you're in nurturing your relationship. And here you are with that King of Swords, having that all important conversation. But we also have the Queen of Swords coming out here as well. Now, this particular Queen of Swords in this deck seems to be all dark and dreary. Okay, and quite often the Queen of Swords can be a little bit of a biatch, okay, but can also be very misunderstood, okay, because the Queen of Swords is just kind of cautious in her energy, or opening the door to let people in, okay, and maybe you need communication. You need to put your guard down a little bit. Okay, or you need your person to put their guard down a little bit, right? But with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, I feel that whatever discussions that you need to have, or whatever boundaries you need to put up, or wherever you do need to open up, I feel like you're on the same page, okay, or you have the ability to get on the same page. All right, to talk about the things that are bothering you, to open up about your feelings, to have those all important discussions that may be life changing. Okay, and here with this Queen of Swords, she's actually got her sword down and to the side. So this is like, I've got my guard down. I'm ready to open up, and let's have a little bit of a chit chat. Okay, let's talk about our future, because it feels like your person needs to have a plan. Okay, your person might be that practical person that needs to know where they're going. They need to have some goals, they need to have a plan, but they're open to, they're open to whatever. The Three of Wands is, where it's like, I know what I want and I'm ready to take action. I'm ready to make sure that we've got all of our obstacles and blocks removed, and I'm ready to move forward. Okay, it's very much a moving forward energy once you know what you want. So I think here that your person needs progress in your relationship, and again, maybe needs to take action, okay, to move this forward to the next stage. Okay, and again, higher level of commitment. I'm really smelling this coming in here for you, okay? And if it's, if you're already in a high level of commitment with your person, maybe you're already living together, maybe you're married, okay? There might be just something here that you need to talk about money, about maybe where you live, or even how you spend your money and how you put money aside for the future. There could be something like that coming in here for you. But I also do feel that you're kind of open to suggestion. The Three of Wands is a very open energy, okay? And maybe they also need to open up, or they need to feel, like they can talk about anything and that kind of thing, right? So it's important to let your guard down. And Scorpio, sometimes you guys can be the warmest person in the room, the most interesting person in the room, okay? You can be very sociable, very engaging, but you've also got this dark side to you sometimes here as well, dark and mysterious Scorpio. And sometimes you don't open up, or sometimes you do hold those grudges, right? So instead of letting bygones be bygones, sometimes you may sometimes be like, I'm gonna get that person back, right? So with this Queen of Swords with the sword down, okay, it's like, I'm feeling safe, I'm feeling open, and I need to be in that safe space. I need to let my guard down and be a little bit more open and embrace the light, okay, there with that energy, okay? But I think you're very much open to change, and I think you're very much open to having those talks about your future and about where you're going to live, or what you're going to do, or where you need to have more fun in your relationship here as well, okay? But I do think there is a resolution to something here that is needed. Okay, and part of that is because we do have the Ten of Swords. Okay, and this is the energy of how you see your person. Okay, so maybe your person is wrapping up some previous relationshipy stuff. Okay, we've got divorce certificate here, right? Maybe you see your person as somebody who has overcome a lot of challenges in their life, right? Maybe you're seeing your person who can really make those difficult decisions in life and always finds a way forward. All right, but there might be some something here that needs to come to a close. All right, that you might see your person as someone who needs a little bit of closure, and the King of Swords can bring in that legal dynamic to things here as well. So again, with divorce certificate, maybe before you move forward with this person, there's something that needs to happen. There's some news or information or some closure that needs to happen. But you also see see your person as the Ten of Pentacles, somebody who you can build a life with, someone who is solid and stable and secure, someone who you want to welcome into your life and into your family here. There may also be, I've got to say, you may see your person, something happening in their world where maybe there is some sort of something that comes to fruition for them that may be like an inheritance, some money that's handed down, okay, something that's handed down through the family to them, right, which puts them in that Queen of Pentacles energy there, okay. But I do think that you see your person as somebody that you can build your life with, even if there are challenges along the way or delays that are along the way, okay. Sometimes we need to share our emotions. The funny thing is that there's not a lot in the way of feelings that are coming out here. And it may just be that there's other things going on, right? There's other things that need to be talked about or addressed in that energy. But we do have the Empress card coming in here, and how they see you. They see you as someone that they love, that they can really embrace, someone that they can grow with, right? They're falling in love. They're looking to expand that. So they might not wear their heart on their sleeve, but there is love here. Okay, with this. This can be the start of a new chapter as well, especially that Three of Wands there as well. Okay, and so maybe you see your person as someone that just needs to get some final closure, needs to get some things resolved. And then you can move forward with them. But the Empress, they see you as someone who is wonderful and loving and caring and beautiful, and someone again that they want to build a home, build a family with. Okay, maybe not even family necessarily, right? But they see you as their fresh start, their new beginning. And there's a lot of love there. So even if it's not a new relationship, right? So maybe you are refocusing on love. If you've been together with your person for a while, sometimes we do have a lot of things that get in the way. We do have family things that come up. We need to have things that need to be resolved. And with that Empress energy, this can be like, you know what? I'm head over heels in love with you, and we need to focus on our relationship and move forward. Okay, but the Empress card is a motherly energy. The Queen of Pentacles is also a motherly nurturing energy here as well. So maybe your person sees you as somebody that is very nurturing and that is very caring, and maybe you even have children and they see you as someone that they want to get to know you and your children if they don't already. Okay, but there's love in the air, very much so. Okay, they might see you as someone who has a lot of abundance in your life, and even if you don't always feel that way, okay, it's like you're beautiful, you're attractive, okay, or you're, sexy and gorgeous, right? However that works out in your favor, okay? They can't take their eyes off you. They're very much head over heels, okay? They might not always express it though, okay? Just saying. All right, so we've got some wonderful energies coming in here, not without a couple little hiccups, okay? But I think there's a lot of blessings that are opening up for you here, and I think there's some very joyous energy. There might even be a very positive outcome to something, especially if it's something legal. Okay, getting that closure so that you can move forward. But the King and Queen of Swords, very complementary energy, soulmate kind of energy. All right, and so maybe both of you need to open up and express your feelings a little bit here in that energy. All right, so let's get a couple last messages out here for you. And I think there's something opening up here for you. I don't know, a little bit of excitement in the wind. Don't forget about that sun. We have to the sea, To the sea is a wonderful energy, very spiritual energy. Okay. But this is all about being in the flow, being connected with your emotions, being connected with your person on not just an emotional level, but also a spiritual, intuitive level here as well. But to the sea is just about being in the flow, allowing things to unfold in their natural way. You're not resisting anything here. And we really don't see resistance here in your reading anyway. I think there might be a little bit of magic in the air, to be honest with you. Okay. But this is an energy of allowing, of just being, finding calm and peace and serenity. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy there. We also have thinker here as well. So yes, sometimes we think about things, we overanalyze things, okay? But the thinker energy is really about thinking before you speak, thinking about the future, making those future plans, and maybe making a decision about what the future holds as well. It's also a reminder here that thoughts become things, so focus on the things that you want to improve or resolve in your relationship, and you will get that done. So I'm going to leave that there for you, Scorpio. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If so, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Watch your person's reading, watch your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus signs. You get the big picture there. But I hope you guys have a great May. I thank you for watching, and we're going to move on now to Sag. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. And of course, you already know that if you started at the beginning of the reading. So Sag, let's see what we've got coming in here for you guys in regards to love and romance in your world ahead. If you are single, by the way, I will have separate readings just for you guys. Okay, this is for anyone who is currently in a romantic partnership of some kind. So let's have a look here. We have sensitivity, originality, and we have the divine masculine. So be ready for action here, folks. The divine masculine brings in a burst of energy, brings in this ability to make a decision and then act upon it. Okay, so this divine masculine energy, full of passion, full of fire, full of energy, full of life. Okay, so embrace this energy. With it being related to star card number 17, okay, there might be blessings that head your way. There might be opportunities opening up for you, and this is your invitation to stand up, take notice, and be prepared for action. The frequency of the divine masculine supports our active, focused, and strong side, facilitating our capacity to transform our dreams into form. Okay, so you could have something very wonderful that is blossoming and manifesting in your world. We have originality coming in here for you as well. This is interesting. I feel that, number one, you are unique. Okay, your person might be unique. And when we're in this energy of originality, it's like, you know what? We don't need to conform and do things the way that other people do. We just need to do the things that are right for us. So be original. You might also have a creative energy here that comes in your month ahead. So, you know, perhaps, you know, if someone is, you know, going to surprise you, or you're going to surprise your significant other, I feel like it's going to be something a little bit original, something creative. So taking a creative approach at something, or infusing a little bit of creativity into your relationship somehow, however that looks like to you. This can be an energy of like making dinner, or, you know, maybe doing something interesting, learning a new skill, but something that you guys can do together. So some very interesting energy. The frequency of originality supports our capacity to be unique and original creators of unlimited possibilities at every moment. So very interesting. And we also have sensitivity coming up. Remember, we're in Mercury retrograde, Taurus. We've got money things. We've got job things. We've got spending money, making purchases, all of these things, balancing the family budget, all these boring things. But we also have a lunar eclipse in Scorpio. And yes, sensitivities can run high. This can be an emotionally charged time. So remember, ground and protect your energy, and just be a little bit aware of that. Okay, people might be very sensitive right about this time. The frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multi-dimensional. Your senses are at an all-time high. Trust your intuition. Okay, you might be feeling a deep spiritual connection with your person. Okay, but again, be sensitive to someone else's needs, wants, desires, and feelings. Okay, because someone may just be a little bit sensitive at this time, and that's not a bad thing. It's good to be in touch with our emotions, but yes, whenever we do get full moons and especially eclipses, okay, things can get very emotionally charged, so just be a little bit aware of that. Okay, so we have the Death card. There's your Scorpio energy bringing in some sensitivities. Okay, so the Death card there, we have Temperance card coming in there for you. Very nice. We've got the Judgment card and we have the Hermit. Okay, so we got a few things going on here for you, Saggy. All right, and not surprising since we do have the Scorpio eclipse, this lunar eclipse. Eclipses shake things up. Okay, they create uncertainty, but in the Scorpio energy, this can bring about out with the old, in with the new, death, rebirth, transformation, growth, evolution, okay, of all things, right? So sometimes this can represent that change is a little bit challenging because this Death card is showing up in your challenge position. Okay, so perhaps we are trying to let go in our relationship dynamic of old patterns, habits, and behaviors. Okay, old ways of being, old ways of doing, and it's just a little bit of a challenge because change is hard for a lot of people. The more we resist change, the harder it is. Okay, so just be a little bit aware of that energy. There might be something shifting and changing in your external world, but also within your relationship. Okay, and this can create a little bit of uncertainty or ups and downs or chaos. But I do think here with the Death card energy, I do think that for a lot of you, your relationship is blossoming and growing. It's evolving, it's transforming, it's changing. And it doesn't matter if you've only been with your person a short time or if you've been with your person for many years. We all change, we all grow, we all evolve. And in relationships, we either grow together or sometimes we grow apart. And we have the ability to come back together, but we need to make a conscious effort to do that. Okay, so there may be some changes in your relationship, changes in your dynamic, and we might need to make that effort to get back on track. But the Death card here can also represent that your relationship is evolving and there's something on the horizon here for you. So it's a little bit of a heads up for you. Maybe you've been waiting for something to shift in your relationship for a while, and here is your little foreshadowing there. We've got that sunrise there. Okay, so there's something blossoming in your world here. So just a little bit of a heads up for you there with that energy. Now this could just literally relate to that lunar eclipse energy that is kind of making us feel a little bit discombobulated all around. Most likely it is bringing about some sort of change in your world, and this impacts your relationship. So even if it's not your relationship that's changing, there's change going on around you, and this can just create a little bit of ups and downs in your month ahead. So it's just a little bit of a heads up for you there. Can be that maybe someone loses their job. It can be that maybe there's something changing with your family dynamic, something in there. Okay, or just maybe you're feeling a little bit more free, right? And because we've got that scythe there with that Death card, right? Cutting out old ways of doing, old habits and things, and you just kind of seeing things in a fresh perspective with fresh eyes. Some of you are repairing things here. We do have the Temperance card. This is your energy here, Saggy. Okay, and the Temperance card is in your blessings position. So you're blessed with confidence, with knowing who you are and what you want. You're blessed with your ability to restore balance and harmony and to heal situations, but you're also blessed with the gift of patience. Okay, of doing things one day at a time, one step at a time. Okay, you're not rushing headfirst into some chaos. Nope, you're taking that step back. You're trusting your intuition, and you've got a very good head on your shoulders. Okay, pay attention to signs, symbols, and synchronicities at this time because you just might see them there with that energy coming in. But the Temperance card, I mean, if you look at the way this goes, the Death card, card 13 is a challenge, but then we bring things back into alignment, back into balance, and a little bit of a lighter, brighter energy with card 14, Temperance card, your card. Okay, so trust in, you might actually be evolving and changing. Okay, you might have some very interesting downloads or epiphanies here. Okay, but I think you also have the ability to change your circumstances for the better, to right some wrongs, to talk about things, to heal things, to bring things back into balance, into alignment in a very positive way. So believe in yourself there with that. But yes, you might be going through some personal changes, or maybe you are just very good at dealing with change. Okay, you don't seek change necessarily, but when it comes to you and when you have that opportunity, you embrace it a little bit more than some other people might. Okay, but the Temperance card, everything in moderation, one day at a time. Okay, and this brings in some very patience, very guided, very loving energy. Okay, but very calm energy. Very calm energy. So I think you're kind of just very much in the flow and riding the wave, but ultimately you know who you are, you know what you want, and I think you're embracing a little bit of magic that's in you here. But you might have some decisions to make. We do have the Judgment card. I mean, holy moly, the Death card and the Judgment card. Whew, man, oh man. Okay, the Judgment card is your advice from Spirit. Address anything. Now is your time to address anything within the dynamics of your relationship that has not been addressed. We don't want to move forward with baggage, right? We want to lighten our load a little bit. So when we get this, there may be something hidden that needs to come to light, that needs to be addressed, that we need to get clarity on. Speak your truth, be honest, be true to who you are, and speak your truth here, right? And you can make some final decisions here. The Judgment card is where something hidden does come to light, and this is so that we can make that decision to release and let go, to move forward. We can heal a situation, we can forgive, we can let go, let bygones be bygones, and we can also give somebody a second chance. So for some of you, with all of this energy here, if you've been in temporary separation with your person, okay, you might be in a fairly good place right now, but there might be an opportunity here to restore that relationship there, okay? Because we do have that Death card. So somebody may come back in and say, I've changed. I've done my work. I've done my healing. I've changed, and I want to give this a second chance. And so the decision is yours to make, right? Do you want to give this person a second chance? Do you want a second chance at this relationship? Is it worth saving? Okay. The action that you take and the decisions that you make will determine your future. So, but I do also feel this is a time of growth, of healing in your relationships here, and things are shifting for the better. So if things have been dark and challenging, then you may see a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and this is a wonderful energy here for you to get clarity, shine a light on any of your issues, on your problems in your relationship, so that you can address them, move forward in a positive way. We do have the Hermit here as your overall outcome. Some of you might say no to restoring something, but you're feeling good about it, okay? Because you're talking about it, you're getting things out in the open, you're speaking your truth, okay? And, but with the Hermit being a solitary energy, a lot of the times, then this might just be a time when, you know what, you're just going to embrace your future, you're going to embrace your healing, okay? And you're in this solitary mode, okay? But it's probably a good decision for you if that's the case. Okay. The Hermit card can also represent a time of growth, spiritual growth, maybe even finding alone time to spend with your person. Okay, that can be good, right? Because the Hermit, we can retreat from the world, and we can kind of reconnect on a soul level, on a higher level. So if you haven't had a lot of time to spend with your person, then as the month progresses, you might find that opportunity to have some alone time. Okay, to connect with your person, to, retreat into your own little bat caves per se, right? And to, just spend that quality time with your person. But I also think the Hermit card there, that some of you are doing a little bit of soul searching, and you're looking at the future and you're thinking, where do we want to go? What do we need to change? What needs to shift? And what does the future hold? And you're making some wishes, setting some intentions, setting some goals, so that you're ready to take those next steps whatever that looks like to you, okay? So the energy between you, okay, flipping out of the deck, we do have the Eight of Pentacles right in the middle. And this is the energy between you and your person. Commitment. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of commitment and dedication, but it's also one of putting in the effort, putting in the work. And relationships aren't easy, right? They're difficult. They've got their ups and downs. They got their blessings. They got their wonderful moments, but they also have their challenges. And when we're both in the energy of the Eight of Pentacles, this is two people working hard, committed to their relationship, committed to their journey, and learning about each other, evolving. And it's a wonderful dynamic between two people. It's like two people not giving up, right? We're just going to continue learning and growing and evolving in a positive way. You might be deepening your commitment with a person here, and you might also be learning about them as well. For some of you, your relationship is right on the cusp here of going into something a little bit deeper and a little bit more meaningful. There's change on the horizon for you, because the Eight of Pentacles is where we are about to level up, right? We're about to take those next steps on our journey. Now, there may also be some money things, okay? Career things that are between you. Now, maybe you work together with your person, okay? Or there's something here where you're very focused on your finances at the moment, okay? And, you know, maybe someone has an opportunity here to level up, right? To get a promotion, to get a raise, to make some more money, that kind of thing. That can be some sort of changes that's going on around you within your relationship as well. Okay, so it can be very positive energy for you. The Eight of Pentacles, I don't feel is negative energy between you at all. And I think there that you're working together. So let's see what else we've got here for you. We have Temperance coming out for the second time. This is beautiful, and this is in your position here, okay? We've got the Two of Cups. That is so lovely to get those two together. We've got the Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, you guys, geez Louise, that is such a symbiotic kind of energy between you and your person, okay? You may have some conflict, you may have some struggles, but overall, I think you can resolve whatever issues life happens to throw at you, okay? You both want the same things. You've got the Temperance card here in your position of what you want. You've got the Two of Cups here in your person's position of what they want. Balance and harmony and love and connection and peace and calm and camaraderie and all of these wonderful things that are here. So this is a very positive energy. Both of you very much on that same page, okay? You know who you are, you know what you want, okay? And your person wants this love and companionship all in here. So I think here that if, I think something may really evolve in your relationship in a very positive way, okay? And when two people are focused on the same common goal and they're in it together, okay, this is, even if life throws you some curveballs and challenges, this is like, we can do it and we can weather the storm. So very magical kind of energy there for you, okay? I think some of you, your relationship is kicking up to the next level, okay? Or you're right on that cusp of that wonderful change that you really do want, okay? We also do have the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands here, this is what you need. Okay, you need positive communication. You need to move forward. You need to know that there's, you know, that there's positive outcomes, that there's a goal in mind, that there's intentions that are set, and you need to know that you're taking those steps to achieve those goals, right? The Eight of Wands can be one of travel and movement. Okay, so you could maybe need a vacation, okay, especially if you've been working so hard, right? The Eight of Wands can be some, you know, communication, but it's about momentum. It's about moving forward. It's about positive communication. It's about setting those intentions, setting those goals and then moving forward to achieve them. Your person wants stability and security, long-term commitment, okay, wants to know that, no matter what happens, again, you're secure in your relationship, right? And there's success and abundance and family and all of this stuff, right? The Ten of Pentacles is long-term stability and security, long-term family, generations, all of that kind of stuff. So again, very much on the same page there. Okay, all about abundance in your reading here. Abundance of love, companionship, connection, and commitment in your life. I'm sorry, there's a very noisy vehicle booting it down my street. Apparently there, it's a very nice, warm, sunny day, so I have the window open, but man, oh man, is that ever loud. Anyway, I don't live right at street level either, so anyway, very loud vehicle. So I'm sorry about that. But anyways, so speaking of loud vehicle and booking it, right, there's that Eight of Wands energy. So, so I think whatever your situation is, you just need to know that you're moving forward in the right direction and that you're taking those right steps. And I think your person is, kind of needing that same kind of thing. So again, it's a great energy. Okay, you see your person as very magical, as being very resourceful, maybe goal oriented and very driven and focused. But I think you also see them as your magician, as the person that just magically makes things happen, as though the person that can pull a rabbit out of a hat. And maybe you see them as being as someone spiritual, mystical, or maybe you see your person as somebody that you have manifested into your world, and this is why you've got this connection with them, right? It's not that everything's perfect every minute of every day. No, siree, Bob, right? It's just not how life goes, right? But it's like wherever we are, I feel this connection on a different level, a different plane, a spiritual level, spiritual connection. But I do think that you see your person as someone who just gets things done and uses whatever tools, resources that they need to do to fix things, to heal things, to move forward with things and just make a little bit of magic happen. Okay, you might feel the magic between you and your person here also. The King of Pentacles, this is how your person sees you at this moment in time. Okay, the King of Pentacles, they see you as somebody who has some goals and ambitions, but someone who is very grounded, stable, and dependable, and very abundant in your energy as well. Okay, so it's like, this is everything that I wanted, everything that I asked for, but they don't see you as a wilting wallflower. They see you as somebody who, you know what you want, you take charge, you take control, and you eventually, okay, get to where you want to get to. Okay, I think they see you as being very much in charge of your life. You've got it, you've got your stuff together. Okay, and even if you don't feel like you have it all together right now, I think they see you as somebody who can make things happen, right? Who can make positive change and who has a lot of potential here in this energy, and they're seeing you as somebody that they want to commit to. So it's a really great kind of energy. And again, a lot of magic in the air, kind of, okay, for this. So I think even if there is some challenges or some issues that you need to deal with, some things that you need to resolve and get out in the open, I think how you view each other, your wants, your needs, your desires, your goals, you're very much in alignment at this moment, okay? Or that is what's changing. Things are shifting in your dynamic in your month ahead, and you're getting things in alignment and you're getting things on track with that Death card there. So this eclipse energy can actually very much help you in a very positive way. So your final message, regeneration. Would you look at that one? Okay, regeneration. New things, new beginnings, transformation, evolution, and growth. Okay, this is all occurring for you right now. So something is shifting in a very positive way. Okay, you're out with the old, in with the new, resolving situations. And this is that period of growth and enlightenment and evolution in your relationship in a very positive way with this. So embrace the change, embrace whatever is shifting, because it's all coming into a very interesting alignment for you. Okay, but trust in your ability to create change here as well. Okay, but the regeneration can be a rebirth. of things as well. And remember, we do have the Judgment card here, and we do have the Eight of Pentacles, working hard on a relationship and really committing to the journey ahead. So I think for some of you here, you may have a second chance with your person if you've been in separation for a little bit. I think it's been long enough for something to shift in that energy, okay, where people can really understand what it is that they want. And sometimes we do need a little bit of time apart to really understand what we had, right? And where it could really lead us. So you may have that going on there for you. And if that's the case for you, you know, that's really great, right? Because, you know, it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort to be able to come back together and rekindle a relationship. And sometimes we're actually stronger than we were previously after a time apart. Okay, so there may be that going on there for you, and if that's the case, fingers crossed for you, but it looks really promising. All right, so very promising month ahead by the looks of things for you. Don't forget, you may need to deal with some things though. Okay, but I think here that you can resolve things should you focus on that, should you focus on finding those solutions. So I'm going to leave that there for you folks. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If so, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down in the box below as well. But I thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.